Hello, I'm Kantla, and welcome back to my Minecraft Survival Let's Play series here on YouTube. What I want to do for this episode is, as I kind of hinted at yesterday, I'm going to make a farm from a certain little something that is in the wall down here in the tunnel. It's actually just in here. I actually managed to find myself a skeleton spawner right in here, and I haven't looted anything from here because I want to bring you along for the journey, you know. But here we have a skeleton spawner, and I've said that we want to get ourselves some armor before we head down into the nether. And as you can see, I only have 28 levels, meaning that I won't really be able to get all of my gear enchanted. So we're gonna take this and turn it into an XP farm. So what I'm gonna do, well, first of all, let's look into these chests. We have some iron, some gunpowder, beetroot, some bones, a saddle, some pumpkin seeds and stuff in here. Nothing much really. So we won't really bother with giving too much thought on that. Other than that, I've done a bit more mining, and I got myself some more tools. So we have the bacon maker. With fire aspect 2 and unbreaking. We have a diamond shovel that I haven't named yet. It's not, the best shovel because it only has efficiency. I would really want unbreaking, and also in the future I want mending on there. And we also got chopper, or axe, which I used to. I used both the shovel and the axe to gather up some materials, and I will have those clips just running here in the background. But I gathered myself a bunch of logs and a bunch of sand that I've been smelting into glass, and we're gonna use that to make another farm. Well, I want to make myself a villager breeder because I want to get into enchantments really quick, to start making myself some and start getting some villagers with decent trades. And that I might start on that this episode, but I'm not really sure. I don't really know where I want to put the breeder as well, so I'm gonna have to think about that. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna start clearing out this area down here by the spawner so we can make it into a fully functional grinder. And I'm gonna try to put it somewhere that is, good. But we'll see about that. So yeah, I'm gonna start by clearing out all of the space that I'm going to need, and then I'll be back. Okay, so this is the area that I have dug out thus far, and this is the middle where the mobs are gonna come in. They're gonna round this corner, and then they're gonna round this corner, and they're gonna go over here. I have put that water source at 25 levels above the ground, so that when they come here, they go down. They're gonna drop down to about a 1 or 2 hit kill, so that's good. So we're gonna remove those. Then I think the design I'm going for is this, so they will, the water will be placed on top of these things. They will all be pushed over here and then into here. So what we're gonna do, I'm following Ilmango again, of course. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place a slab right there because he did. So they're gonna come in here, they're gonna go over here. So yeah, that seems good. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna make ourselves an infinite water source. Well, that's not how you do it. This is how you do it. So they will come in here, they will go in this water, over here they will stop, and to make this spawn proof, we're gonna put another trapdoor right here. Then we're gonna place a sign here, because I don't know if the water will flow further than that. So now we're gonna go back, get ourselves some more water. Okay. So yeah, they will come over here, they will be pushed down there, and that's gonna be that. I, however, didn't go for the design where you have the flushing system on top, so we're gonna have to do without that. That's fine. So now we're just gonna fill those, and we're gonna... Oh, hello. And now we're going to put our buckets of water in, like so. And this should all work. They're gonna be pushed over here, they're gonna stand on this pressure plate, and then they're gonna be shoved by each other into that. And I think that'll work. However, I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna have to test it out. So I'm just gonna break these torches, and I'm gonna... Ooh, I can't get out. There we go. And now we're gonna close this off, and we're gonna head downstairs, eat a bit of steak, and we're gonna see if this works. Okay, they seem to actually be getting here. I am a bit too far away from the spawner for it to work optimally, but we're gonna see how many hits we have to do before they drop their XP. So 1 hit, that's perfect. And so now I just gotta figure out how far away or how close I have to be to actually be able to kill them effectively for this to work. So I'm gonna fiddle around with that. See you in a bit. So I figured out, or well, I read that you have to be within 16 block range for them to spawn. So I made myself a little chute here that I can just climb up and jump down, and we should see, yeah, some dudes over here. And I made it so that I can stand right here and pick up all the loot that comes from them. I can even go down like this if I would want to. Doesn't, you know, really do anything for me. And I can even go down here. But yeah, so that's a bit of a bad design, really. It's not very effective. I have to stand up here and do stuff, which is kind of annoying. But it's just to get my first enchant, and then I'm gonna head down into the nether. Or not my first enchant, get my armor enchanted. Then I'm gonna head down to the nether, and we're gonna find some quartz, and at that point we can make observers, which would make our life significantly easier when it comes to farms. So I'm gonna hang out up here for a bit until I can enchant my armor, and then we're actually not gonna head down into the nether. We're actually going to start working on our village breeder, or villager breeder. So yeah, let me just hang out here and we'll see what I can get. So I noticed that I actually had enough levels to do one enchantment. So we're gonna start enchanting our chest piece. Ooh, protection 4. That's good. So let's get that. And we're gonna check out protection. Ooh, fire protection. That is actually one that I really want going down into the nether. So yeah, that's one that I'm definitely gonna get. So the first diamond piece that we put on our body this well, for this let's play. So I'm gonna try to get myself in here, and yeah, I'm gonna enchant the rest of my gear, and then we're gonna get going doing something else. See ya. Okay, so I just gathered myself enough wool to be able to make myself the 4 beds that is needed for the village breeder. So that's what we are going to do. I have kind of picked out this area here to be a good spot for it. So I'm gonna get started working on that, and I'm gonna do it as a time lapse. But because I probably made a mistake somewhere, the replay mod didn't actually save that replay, meaning that I did all the work, but I don't have a time lapse to show you for it. Sorry about that. But here it is, the finished product. It's Impulse's design. I just added a little bit of glass here because I wanted to, and I don't have the glowstone or the sea lanterns that is supposed to be in here to provide light. So I'm gonna fix that as soon as we head down into the nether, and I'm gonna put a roof on top of here as well. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. But to show you kind of a reenactment of how I did it, I kind of picked out a block that I wanted to use. I looked at the tutorial to see where it was supposed to go, and I placed the blocks. Kind of like that. So that's basically how I did it. But what I can show you is the armor that I enchanted before, which is the armor that I'm gonna bring to the nether. So it's a helmet with blast protection and unbreaking. Pretty good. Protection 4 on the chest piece. No unbreaking though, but I'm gonna fix that as soon as we get some villagers with good trades. Fire protection on the legs, which is pretty decent in my opinion, as we are gonna delve down into lava-filled lands. And we also have fire protection, unbreaking, and depth strider boots, which is super nice whenever we go into water. You can see I'm quite fast on the water now. But yeah, if you want to see how this is built, I would highly recommend going to Impulse's video. I know for a fact that he puts a trapdoor here as well, so we're gonna have that. And that makes it so that the farmer up here will not be able to breed with the guys down here. Ooh, this is bad. But yeah, so instead of doing that, I'm gonna show you a time lapse of me getting villagers here from a village over there somewhere, and it's gonna be a long ride, but hopefully it will be somewhat enjoyable to watch. So yeah, see you when I see you. that wasn't a lot of fun, but it's nice that I do have the villagers in place now, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. So right now I'm just making a lot of potatoes here, so that my farmer villager has something to plant in here to make food for his friends. So that's quite literally what I'm working on right now. And it's turning nighttime again, so I have to sleep soon, because this place is not lit up particularly well, so mobs can actually spawn in there. But yeah, I actually think that that will do for this episode. Next episode, I will head down into the Nether, and we're gonna start collecting like quartz and netherrack, and we might even get into some fights with some blazes and stuff. That's gonna be good. We're gonna get some good stuff out of it at least, so we got that going for us. But yeah, until then, hopefully you have a better time than I do planting potatoes for my farmer. But yeah, until next time, have a good one. Bye bye.